Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Owens out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, it was announced MP once again winning Player of the Week. Another feather in his cap in what has been a strong season.
And it shows how dominant MP can be for stretches. There was nobody in the league that could slow him down that last week.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Pass to Kemp. Three-pointer. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston on offense. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Kemp can't hit. Here's Owens. A 32-point game for him in the win against New York. Grizzlies on D. Outside Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it from 20.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Pass to Kemp. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. And you look at the type of leadership that MP displays. Very much a lead-by-example type of guy.
Yeah, MP is encouraging to his teammates, but doesn't baby them. That's one reason he's earned so much respect.
Ooh, this man's got more bunnies than springtime. Owens attacking off the balance. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Here's Owens. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
He was nice to them on that one. He gotta let him off the hook because you know that Owens can really throw it down.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Kemp from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face. Yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
Jackson against Gallinari. Outside, Brown. Over Brooks. Brown can't hit. Memphis leading. Here's Kemp. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Owens. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
Smart with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Now here's Gallinari. They trail by 9. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Pass to Kemp. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
This is your game, MP. No one can stop you.
Substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Brooks. And it's Jones in for Morant. Now here's Brogdon. He had 9 points in his last time out. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Blocked again! White against Jones. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Left side, Brown. Outside White. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Now Brown. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Kemp, good. He's got 17.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Outside, Brown. Here's White. Brogdon from outside. Another miss by Brogdon.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Pass to Kemp. From downtown. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
White, the pass to Brogdon. Another miss by Brogdon.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And here's Brown for three. Sinks the tray.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Tillman. Here's Kemp. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Well, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Brown against Williams. And here's Brown from behind the arc. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off. Right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's Rain Man in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Kemp. The Celtics making their last shot from deep three-point range. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. The Grizzlies making a switch here. A lot of playoff basketball. Compare the intensity of the regular season versus the postseason.
It's so different preparing for a regular season game than a postseason game. You have more experience. You understand what the other team is going to do. So the prep is that much more higher, but you also have to execute at an entirely different level.
Here's Pritchard. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Now here's Jones. 7-point differential. Kemp, good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Pritchard. screen by Horford. Outside for Brogdon. From deep. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Be a magnet, MP. Give them no space. Nice work.
Just 5 on the clock.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
Kemp nails it from 3. 33 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Jones. A nice shot by Brown. And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled at keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Brown. Fires from the line. Another miss by Brown. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Kemp. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brown. Again, Brown missing. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Kemp. And he dunks it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game. From deep. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap. It'll be interesting to see how the standings shake out as we move. Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the... That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Celtics shooting only 42%. This game has belonged to Shep so far, especially getting it done from the interior.
And where is the resistance from MP? He's got to find a way to throw Shep off.
And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And that one misses.
Going overseas instead of to college. He landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Owens. Pass to Brown. Now Smart. Williams a screen on Morant. Knocked loose. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Kemp over Smart. Kemp can't hit. Here's Owens. He's got 17. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan and the rejection.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. To the paint.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Smart with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Here's Williams, and he lays it up and in.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Down low. Here's Kemp. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket
has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But eventually you figure it out.
Here's Kemp. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. So far, it's been the MP show as he's gone to work against Shep Owens.
And as much athleticism that Owens has, MP has shown how much polish his game contains.
Now here's Gallinari. He's got 5. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And Boston calls time here.
You might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. White, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Owens. 17 points in the game. Deflected. Left side Morant. To the left wing. Jackson against Williams. Pass to Kemp. They double him with White. 6 to shoot. From deep, Morant sinks it from distance. Morant's got 5 now.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Owens. Williams with the screen. They need this. Outside for Gallinari. Tries yet again. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Kemp. No, another one falls. Amazing.
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for 3rd most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering. And in terms of shots from beyond the arc, MP just making it rain.
And that has to bother Owens. Never fun when your rival is making range shots look easy.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Yep, count it. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah.
Teams deciding to... And so Memphis takes this one by a...
Sir. Good game, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. You look good out there. Good looks. Let me see you around.
telling you, Bobby, you were going to
Give
love
him a
this
chance
kid.
to prove himself.
Oh, and there. Yo, that was a nice job, man. You ain't back down. You should be.
MP, you've been holding out on me.
What'd I do?
Hanging out with...
That might have been the most complete effort we've seen from you guys so far.
Man, listen, I just feel like I had to bring a little extra something, tonight.
And for my money and
Does that include 10-day contracts? It does. In two-way deals.
And my man Johnny Luck, what you got for me today?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John, it's always good seeing you, man.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man, I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough?
All done? All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, you've got a package from Audrey Louise Reynolds. Is it my niece's hoodie?
MP.
What's up?
My phone won't stop buzzing. I know you said that, but having worked with
And P, what it do, bro?
Oh, what's going on, fam?
Hey, y'all know who it is.
That's a good game, my boy.
Yeah, good game.
How your boy look?
Did you see the Shep billboard? Ugh, the thing is huge.
I like the look, you too. Woo.
Ready, MP. Shaking, MP. I'm not a numbers guy.
You know what? I'll check the check. I doubt it.
MP, looking sharp.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Hold on, Nicole. This is nothing new at all. You know, I've always loved.
Can I see what the park look like?
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. Kemp is out there with John Morant. And it's Adams in at the center position. And for the Spurs, the 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Lock at 6. Back to Pirtle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with him to the basket. Good luck.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. And here is Johnson. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Spurs working the ball around now. Poked away. Kemp with the steal. And you look at the leader that MP has become, Greg. He encompasses everything you want from a team captain.
Can lead by...
That's a foul? You've got to be kidding me.
MP is probably one of the best leaders and locker room presence in the entire NBA.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Boston Celtics. Kemp with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Vassell kicks to Jones. Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Hits it from three-point range.
Building up a big...
Fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
All right, David, sounds like they're very concerned about preventing an early run by their opponent.
No doubt. You don't want to play catch-up if you can avoid it. They're going to lean on their defense to try to keep this game in check.
And they're facing some excellent scores. It's going to take the effort of all five guys to make this strategy pay off.
So it's the Spurs now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Pirtle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, game's not over, MP. Stop feeling yourself, bro.
Into him on his shot.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Johnson outside. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession. Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now, here's Richardson. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
This is what Steven Adams is known for. A fantastic defensive player with terrific instincts.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Just 4 to shoot. Johnson from outside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And slam dunk by Kemp.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Jones, the pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. Pass to Vassell. The dish now to Pirtle. Adams brings the double team. Jones for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. 13-point lead. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to...
Oh! No, he didn't. As creative as they...
A different look now for San Antonio. Zach Collins checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Roby comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Vassell. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Morant. Collins setting the pick for Jones. Back to Collins. Fires for 3. Kemp with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Jones, the pass to Kemp. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Kemp. Here's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Williams passes to Kemp. No good with the triple. Spurs have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Poked loose. Collins kicks to Jones. Collins a screen on Jones. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Spurs with some changes. Johnson's checked in for Zach Collins. Doug McDermott comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Vassell in for Richardson. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Morant is out there with Kemp. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. How about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Jones against Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
Moran finds Kemp. There's the lob to Jackson and taken away by Johnson. And there's the pass to Jones. Here's Vassell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Agreed, ref. Great call.
But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still, not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Jones. Lets the three fly. And the basket by Vassell.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Oh, no kidding, David. All right, thank you.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Grizzlies leading by 17.
Get the perimeter.
Over in the corner, Kemp. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Jones. Last time out, he had 13 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Morant. Pass to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Jones. Puts it up from 12. And too long on the shot.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
To the middle. And then Kemp slams it in.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Morant against Jones. Now the pass to Vassell. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no...
Slow down, ref! Let them play!
Attention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends.
Now, here's Vassell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Nice shot by Pirtle.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
Morant outside. Right side, Kemp. Six to shoot. To the inside, Tillman. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
1:51 left now here in the second. Passes to Bates-Diop. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here's Richardson outside. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Tillman. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teams.
And so it's Memphis sitting on a 21.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, they've been pretty much the team we thought.
And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal. And that about wraps it up. And as
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Richardson in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now Vassell on the wing, Jones. And he banks in the layup. Jones has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Spurs.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
No question.
And the first one drops. That one misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Richardson finds Jones. With the drive and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Boy, if you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A challenging stretch for San Antonio here. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
And here's Kemp from the arc. And no good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Jones dishes to Johnson. A baseline J. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Nice setup that time by Keldon Johnson. This offense is so effective when he's keeping others involved.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And it's Vassell in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
And Adams kicks to Kemp. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Richardson the pass to Jones. Back to Richardson. Jones with the screen on Brooks. Richardson with it. Now defended by Adams. On the wing, Johnson. 5 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. You look at Rain Man. What a guy.
His jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
A different look now for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And it's Doug McDermott in for Vassell. Johnson dishes to Jones. Roby the pass to Johnson. His three-pointers off the mark. Memphis has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. For 3, Kemp. Good! Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that John Moran had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps upping his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jones checked in for Morant. Jones with it. No points in the game yet for him. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Nice shot by Brooks.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
I love Brooks' offensive versatility. Can score from all 3 levels.
Jones, the pass to Collins. Dishes it to McDermott. Jones looking for an opening. From 12 feet out. Out to the right wing. He dishes it to Collins. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks with it. McDermott on him. And Brooks gets it on the assist by Kemp. Kemp's got his 5th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Outside, Jones kicks to Collins. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that.
Another bucket. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Kemp passes to Brooks. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kemp is out there with Bembry. Then it's Williams. And it's Tillman in at the 5, home in the paint. Bembry kicks to Kemp. Shot clock at 5. The topic of parity is all in the league these days.
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets, so parity will always be a factor.
Good on the second free throw. The Spurs shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Wesley the pass to Primo. Pass to Wesley. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. The shot, no good. And Memphis the other way now. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here is Kemp. Driving inside. It's good. Kemp's got 56 points in the game.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
There's the pass to Sohan. Wesley against Kemp. And it's sent back by Kemp. Throws it up high, and Kemp slams it in.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
They get it back. Pirtle kicks to Wesley. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Pirtle's shot is off.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's Primo. Passes it to Wesley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here's Kemp. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bembry the pass to Kemp. Offline with his three. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his third. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Takes a step back. They could use a bucket. Here's Pirtle. Lays it up off the glass.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Memphis moving it around. Kemp against Johnson. Primo. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Kemp deciding where to go with it. Here's Tillman. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Knocked away. Kemp with the steal. There's the steal. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. On the wing, Johnson. And here is Wesley. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's in there. Kemp's got 60.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Spurs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Here's Primo. Inside. It's tipped. Williams with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Kemp. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pirtle with a screen on Kemp. Wesley the pass to Pirtle. He kicks to Johnson. Misses the three. Memphis with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. For 3, Kemp. And Wesley pulls it down. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
The defense seized up just a little bit there, and it cost them dearly.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes, but
so no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Yo, you see your man MP's legendary fit?
He looked like he stole his mama's credit card and went on a shopping. Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed?
A lot. You know, I got going, and when I get going, it gives my team a spark. You know, they feed off of my energy.
Okay, so they play better when you play better. You don't ever receive their help?
What?
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bringing this amazing city a championship.
One area where I'd like some mentorship is at the point. And you want the benefits of newcomers under the 3 of learning? I'd like buy-in from the standpoint of reciprocity.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time.
This weekend, we're taking our dog to the park. What's the dog park? My cousin says. Hey, Joe, careless fur babies. Good to drink gas money, though. Oh my God.
heard you were great at the leadership seminar.
I watched a segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or something?
It is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You're going to slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them.
Just the man I was looking for.
What's up, Nicole? Oh, wow, this is quite the...
Yeah. Give me something cool,
Oh, that's an easy question. I would say baller, 100%. I mean, that is my first...
Okay, I hear you, but do you worry that exploring this other passion...
Now, if I would have started worrying about what the critics thought, I would have been...
Okay, so new direction.
Okay.
Now.
A little.
And now the balloon is gone.
No!
It seems like you've given this a lot of thought.
Well, I'm just trying to give you some... I mean, it's just a great avenue for me to express myself and shine. You know,
Okay, so now we're almost done. I just need you to
Nah, I'm gonna pretty much just keep plugging away. You know, I'm trying to win an NBA championship. That...
That's right there.
Hey, man.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. The goal of today is to improve our shooting percentages. So we're going to focus on that aspect of the game today. Break down into your spot so we can run some shooting drills.
You got it. Come on, man.
Nah, we good. Let's go. Hey, right here. Shot.
Now we're rolling.
Let's go!
Good shot, baby.
Good. All right, let's move on.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Right there. Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Who got ball? Hey, come on, go. Pressure him up. Keep bombing that, Darius. Y'all ready to lose? That's what I'm talking about.
One more, one more.
Come on, MP. Good work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
out there, MP.
in here, baby. We got this.
So the Timberwolves win the tip, and we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
Quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Now here's Russell. Anderson with a screen on Morant. Pass to Noel. 5 to shoot. And rejected. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Here's Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. No good. A bit long that time. First quarter of play, a minute in. Pass to Kemp. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Russell pass to Edwards. Here's Noel. Fires the three. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Kemp. Anderson pulls it down. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Noel. Edwards with it. Takes a three. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's tipped. Here's Kemp. Brooks outside. Over to the wing. Puts up a three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Jackson outside. Here's Kemp. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Russell finds Edwards. Anderson with a screen on Brooks. Edwards against Jackson. He's got a clear path. Finished off the break.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Trying to get back on track. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Pass to Anderson. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Anderson for three. Oh my, came close to it.
Slow down, ref. Let them
play. Attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Kemp, good.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And here's Russell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Russell, that's good.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at The Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Adams a screen. Here's Kemp. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Russell. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so. You know, when D'Angelo Russell came into the league, he was really primarily seen as a point guard, and that's what I like most about him, his vision and his passing ability. But he's actually changed that image and impression over time.
Now Russell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Anderson finds Edwards. And the shot's good. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves.
To the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for Noel. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Here's Kemp, guarded by Edwards. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Edwards with it. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And his free throw numbers tell you a lot about his performance. He was very aggressive.
Here's Kemp, guarded by Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in here.
That's what I like to see. Stay aggressive.
That's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Clark, the pass to Jones. Here's Kemp. He shoots again. And that's 2 points on the layup. He has 29 now.
Just owning the offensive glass right now. Just refusing to let up.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games.
Shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Brandon Clark out there with Xavier Tillman. Then there's Tyus Jones, and it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. McDaniels can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Poke loose. McDaniels against Clark. Pass to Prince. Three-pointer. Clark grabs the board. Memphis has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Inside. Jones, the pass to Clark. To the inside. Here's Kemp. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Back to Noel. Puts it up from 12. Reed for 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Tipped. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The 3-ball. Offensive board. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Deflected. Right wing. Last season, we saw a lot of teams bring a renewed focus to their defensive efforts. Clark, you think it paid off?
I think it did. I mean, scoring was down across the league, B.A. So that clearly indicates defense took a step forward. And, you know, great defense for championship teams has always been central and key. So I don't think it's an exception. I think that's the rule now. Defense wins.
Here's Prince. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Reed. Over Williams. Reed, good.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Kemp, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Seems to happen.
Decide to talk it over. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Morant in for Jones. To the left wing. Russell from outside. Ooh, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Kemp. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kemp. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson the screen. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And that one's good for Brooks.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on this shot.
Pass to Kemp for 3. Tries again. And it's Memphis with another.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Outside Russell.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but...
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a...
Hey, everybody. Neither team at full strength tonight. Here's a look at the injuries.
The Timberwolves coping with the injury concerns. You hate to see.
All right, and shifting gears to our... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Memphis has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Anderson in at the 4 spot. Jackson against Anderson. And here's Edwards outside. The shot no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Back to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Down low. Here's Kemp. And that one is hammered home.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yes, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Russell. Good on the jump shot. Russell's got 9 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Pass to Kemp. And again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
On target from range. He's got 5.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Here's Kemp. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Outside Russell. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Here's Russell. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McLaughlin, he's checked in for Russell. Edwards for 3. That shot missing. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert with the bucket.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Pass to Kemp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Looking to get it going. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Here's Kemp. Williams passes to Morant. Here's Kemp. 6 on the shot clock. They shoot again. Pass to Williams. Outside for Brooks. That three's off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, hounded by Moran. Anderson against Moran. Anderson passes to Gobert. Edwards for 3. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Anderson inside, working on Williams. Oh,
the officials were right on.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.
My cousin said.
Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
Wait.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name... seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
MP, I can't thank you enough. Everyone is talking.
Hello, hello, hello.
Professor Shield. Hey, you enjoy the game?
You trained me 7 years ago. Come on, dude.
What does Kendrick Perkins have against you?
This is awful.
I know what that means. Let me get that.